So, hi everyone. This is where I'm going to look all over the place because I'm like, I don't even know where the camera is. I think it might be here. So, I just felt like filming one on camera because I don't know when the next time I'm going to be on here will be. But it won't be too far. I think it'll probably be April. But I find relaxation and enjoyment in the simplest of things in life. And I already pulled the cards because I've done the shorts yesterday. So, caretaker, end, reunite, serve, accompany. So usually when I'm guided to come on camera like this as well, especially when I don't really feel like it, but honestly, I feel like I'm in, like I said, I'm in the Aries energy already. But I've said this in a few of the things, but the sun is it's not quite in my fifth house of Leo, but it's about to be, and this is what I mean. This is how real astrology is. Look, I've totally sprang to life. So, um, if you want me to look at your chart, I can let you know what that's about for you. Like I said, I'll more than likely I'm not going to be getting back to working fully, like doing a lot of sessions. I don't ever cram them all in anyway. But until the start of April, just because I've got a few things on. I've got a funeral a week today. I've got one of my best pals 40th. Although because they're literally back to back, I'm not too sure. So sorry, one of my besties if you're watching this. But again, I'm pretty sure she'll understand. But I'm going to see up until the point because to be honest with you my my relative she was a Sagittarius. She liked a gathering and a party, and she would want me to have fun. But it's I'm very sensitive, so I have to see how I'm feeling. So end, reunite, serve, accompany. In times of darkness, turn to your inner light. Look up to see the ray of sunlight shining down on you. The dark winter is reawakening into spring. Hello, I'm gobsmacked. We're about to move into spring in a few days on the 20th. So, as the energy balances on this equinox, remember, this week leading up to that day and just the rest of that week can be really pretty crazy. So, just protect your energy. People can really be in their shadow a lot, very heightened energy. And Aries, anyway, when we move into Aries on the 20th, so it is like Aries is anger, and 0 degrees, that is anger, war, aggression. I'm saying the shadow side of it. Again, I am an Aries, but it's also fun, inner child, new beginnings, change, confidence, fun, did I already say fun? Yeah, fiery, playful energy. You're currently undergoing the natural cycle of death and rebirth. Endings come in many varied forms: a separation, a job, finishing up, or purely a culmination of a life cycle. What I meant to say there is when I'm led to be on camera, I feel it's because somebody really needed to see me, because a lot of people that tune into me, that if you've tuned in for a long time, like you really feel that Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, that mother in energy. So regardless of your age, by the way, a lot of my clients are like, 15, 20 years older than me. Not all of them, some of them are younger, but it really doesn't matter. It's yeah, people feel that calming energy. So again, so thank you. Somebody's basically made an effort today. So I'm sure my niece will be giving it that, oh, you look nice, because she's always just seen me like, well, actually, she doesn't always see, nah, she doesn't. Yeah, no, because I would get dressed, I'd be out and about. I was going to say, she does see me in my jammies when she's at mine now and again, but not for ages. So, but whenever I have kind of made more of an effort with my hair or whatever, my makeup, she's like, oh, you look nice, or I like your earrings. That's a very Leo, she's a Leo rising, that's a very Leo thing to do. So, you might be appreciating beauty. Venus is about beauty, you see. So, and my Venus is in Aries, so that's what I mean. It's like, it's natural that you just want to look and feel better about yourself. And I've been on a massive health kick the last month. So, yeah, I'm just going to be on that throughout the whole of the rest of the year, really, I think. Because when you start turning 40, honestly, it's so crazy. It's really difficult to lose it. I don't want to put that limit and belief out there, but it fucking is. Right. Trust this ending is actually a promising new beginning. You can finally breathe, a sigh of relief, blossom one's work. When I scratch my nose, that's the loved ones in spirit. And because I'm talking about funerals and stuff, and I do feel my loved ones in spirit are very close around, so maybe yours are very close around you as well. The Greek goddess of Hades is a beloved goddess Persephone. By the way, I'm reading it quick because I've actually got to go and get my. She's with my dad, but I'm meant to be looking after her, so he'll start phoning me. Well, he won't. He wants to spend more time with her, so it's like he won't rush me, but he might phone in a minute. Persephone represent the cycle of the seasons. I can't believe I pulled this yesterday, and this is talking about the change of the seasons, and it's God speaking through me. Persephone represent the cycle of the seasons. Surrender to your natural cycles to honour your light and shadow, which is literally what the spring equinox, or whatever equinox it is for you, is all about. I just saw a crow as I looked out the window, crow medicine. could be significant there as well. Actually, 2 crows. Hades, that feels very linked to Hades. Greek god of the underworld, represents the spirit realm, the subconscious, and your shadow ego self. This is what can be rising to the surface, you know, around this time. So just look out for that. And like I said, I don't know if I showed it on this one, but look, I've worn a black and white skirt today, which I kind of, it's just, they've made me put this on for that yin yang energy. He supports you to heal through growing pains of heartache. There's a profound growth and transformation throughout the grieving process. Oh God, and I'm talking about a funeral anyway. As custodian, and again, that's even weird that I'm talking about a funeral, because this is sounding very Scorpio, and Scorpio's death. As custodian of the underworld, his jurisdiction is not an abyss for punishment or retribution, but legal palace for rest and reawakening, where everyone's returned to the depths of earth for soul revival. And again, this is why I help people do this, because my Pluto, which rules Scorpio, is in 0 degrees Scorpio. So that's why I literally help bring people back from the dead, like alive people that I just looked at 555, that's big changes, that are dead. So you're alive, but you're living like you're, you know, something's dead inside you. I reawaken people's passion, but I have to go down the depths of hell to pull people up from there, because it's literally what I'm here to do. Because again, I've said this before, but I've been attracting a lot of other people with Pluto and Scorpio recently that I love, and actually a couple of people with it actually when I've got it. But because I've got it at that 0 degree, that's why I'm really able to help other people that experience, you know, dark energies attacking them, spiritual warfare in the way that I do, because I get it like double down, like really, really bad, you know what I mean? But we all get it bad if you've got that particular placement, but it's like, basically I can really handle helping myself and helping other people, but only when I get the support I need to, which I do that. Or I just really, I go inwards a hermit and I get the healing that I need from God, majority of the time, but also I do go to other healers when I'm guided to as well. No balance, you know, you can't do it all yourself. The rivers of Hades' sanctuary run deep. Duality creates contrast. The divine balance of light and shadow. Again, I just love it that that's the equinox. Again, I know I'm not filming. I know this is for the Friday, but the fact that it's a few days away, that is kind of crazy, because I'm not likely to be on camera again until after that. Duality creates contrast. That's what twin flames are. The divine balance of light and shadow, like night and day, is not a good or bad. It simply just is. Hades encourages you to honour your perpetual life journey and the inevitable changes it brings. Goddess Persephone, queen of the underworld, personifies the life and death cycle. Forever young, she emerges above the earth each spring, symbolising fertility and immortality. I'm sorry, how weird is that I've just emerged from the darkness for spring? Do you know what I mean? When she returns below ground to reunite with Hades in the winter, she is the bringer of death and rebirth. I'm totally vibing with this. As a Scorpio conjunct my Pluto, Scorpio rising conjunct Pluto, I do vibe with this. And also, you see, I'm both, because I'm also spring, because I'm Aries, and Aries is spring. And Sagittarius is like fire. So it's like I'm very childlike, but I'm also very... this is what I mean. I'm light on the light side of divine feminine, but I'm also the dark side. As in, divine feminine is the darkness, by the way. It's not all light and fluffy. You know what I mean? It's a bit of both. It's divine feminine can hold the darkness, and that's what I meant about I can really hold the darkness of your stuff and sessions or the world because of that. Anyway, so that's why I don't get awkward talking about death or listening to death and change it. You know, it's part of life. Persephone wants you to know that you don't need to find the strength to hold on, but instead surrender and let go. You have to do that in the twin flame journey. Deep in the caverns of death, you'll find the seeds of life. Relinquish to the past to make space for renewal. You need to let go of your twin in the past to allow them to come in who they presently are, and you to be who you presently are. Because I feel a lot of us can live in the past. I know even that really makes sense for me too, because I obviously, like, do you mean I've got loads of amazing memories of me and my twin flame when we were younger. But whenever that's divinely timed to happen, that we just have a chat, like, you know, and we're two completely different people. Trust the blossoming of a fresh start. After the darkness of winter, there's a golden sunlight, fresh buds bloom, and the earth comes to life again. I'm just mind blown. I'm mind blown. It happens all the time though if you're new, so buckle up, these amazing synchronicities. An ending is a blessed beginning. Earth star located at the soles of your feet, roots to Gaia for soul revival. I spoke about Mother Earth a lot, that's what chakra this is. Hades' two-pronged pitchfork is a symbol of sacred power. His sceptre, I don't know how to say that, and ceremonial staff hold the key to the underworld kingdom. Start in a dialogue with your shadow or ego, and I can help you do that in sessions. That's what I help a lot of people do. Avoid shaming your shadow. Reflect on your triggers, as these are opportunities to surrender pain embedded in your unconscious mind, keep a shadow journal. That's really important for you and your twin flame as well. Remember, you and your twin flame are the same energy, providing it is your true twin flame, by the way. I think I might be looking here, so whatever. So yeah, just what that said, like I always said, if you're around all the time, you'll hear me saying there's something significant about the feathers. They're drawing me my feather picture over there. I see spirit world again, but whatever feathers mean to you. I love feathers. That's why there is lots of feather things about here. Yeah, it's like I can't stand shame, blame, and guilt. But you can never say that you don't get angry at yourself, or angry at your twin, or angry at other people, or angry at like I mean. We're all here to experience all emotions, but it's about don't fall into shame and blame and all of that, and because it just isn't going to solve anything. And actually, if you do that to your twin, you're doing that to yourself. It's deep, I know, and you need to do a lot of work to be able to get what I mean, but it's true. Connect deep down into the earth and declare, I'm made up of both light and dark. I go within my inner cave to wholly accept myself, which is what divine masculines have been doing, or you're still doing, and it's what divine feminines have done, or you're still doing, depending on where you are on your journey. But we're always accepting the light and dark. Again, one of my favourite sayings, I say it a lot because I'm wolf medicine, is be careful what wolf you feed. You can either feed your shadow and your ego, or you can feed the light, or you can keep it in balance. Like you'll hear me saying now and again when I feel like having a wee cake or chocolate, or kind of being a bit wild, or like you said, like I've, for the most part, yeah, can't see me drinking a lot like this year. It's like because I've not drank for years, and then I just last year I decided to, but yeah, I mean, some of the times it was okay, one of the times it wasn't, because I'm just not meant to drink anymore. But because it's my friend's 40th, I might have a wee bit of a drink, and then that's kind of going into a wee bit of the shadow. But I might not as well. I've been to parties and not drank, and I don't even think I'm even going to go. But what I'm trying to say is, it's like it's okay if I do. So what make things work for you? And it's really because get deep about this, especially after reading that. Like when you drink alcohol, you're opening yourself up to spirits. It's not called spirits for no reason, but we all know this. Again, it could get a bit serious and a bit boring to go on about all the time, although it is very true. So that's why I live my life mostly not touching any of that shit. So because I don't go to parties very often either, so that's what I'm saying. And I can get through Christmas, birthday, blah, 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 and no, I don't want the Prosecco, or I don't want champagne, or I don't want champagne, now and again, or I don't want, whatever, I don't need a beer, and I like all the tasty things, but it's just not worth it. So whatever that means to you. I flow with the river of least resistance to be reborn anew, facing and embracing the shadow self, finding the light within the darkness, endings and new beginnings. And I will leave it there. But also, I did pull a card last night that I feel people needed to hear for today. I need you. Your love and powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel it, and I need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. See how much that fits? If this resonates with you, I feel you're masculine. 13 minutes, that is the death card, Scorpio energy. This was a very Scorpio card that I've pulled. They really do need that light. So keep, loving yourself and being happy, and that does heal them. I'm facing my truths and going within to become a better person. I know of a purpose here, and I want to be able to work on that. They're understanding and they're awakening, and yeah. And there's going to be reunions, reuniting. Beautiful. Right, I looked at 1331 as well. Twin Flames. See you later. Bye.